Hey everyone, welcome back to Glass Seats. This is Viddy.
And my name is Mrinal. And in this week, the only hockey going on is field hockey in the Olympics.
That's tragic. That is an absolute tragedy.
I mean, I'll be watching. It is sports.
It's sports, I guess. Yeah,
and it's the last week of July,
Yeah.
so I don't know what you guys want.
This is tough. Yeah, the summer's not great, man.
We're not into baseball.
Yeah,
I mean, F1's around, but F1's once every 2 weeks.
yeah, and it's also like I feel like Verstappen's going to win anyway. So
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just tired of watching him win. I was like, it's
only been 3 seasons. We watched 7 of Lewis.
I don't care. Lewis had a better personality. He wasn't throwing his teammates under the bus.
Ooh, all right. Spicy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, in our hope to bring some hockey into July,
Yeah.
we're going to be doing a little bit of trivia to see how well you remember the 2023-24 NHL season.
Mhm.
I have written about 10 questions here. I have written 10 questions here, worth a total of possible 53 points.
Okay.
I'm going to be asking Viddy some of these questions, and you can follow along and see how you do, see
Yeah.
how well you remember this past NHL season.
Yeah.
Before we get started, 53 points. Questions are spanning July 1st of 2023 to July 1st of 2024.
Mhm.
How many do you think you can get?
53. I'm going to go ahead and downplay my answer now. And I'm going to go ahead and say, like, what's half of 53? Like 26? Let's say 26.
26 would be just under half?
Yeah, 26.
All right. The goal is 26 points.
26. We can hope at this point, yeah.
We are starting from July 1st, 2023.
Okay.
So a whole year ago.
Yeah.
Free agency day.
Yeah.
What were the top 3 contracts by cap hit that were signed in free agency?
Damn. Yeah, I honestly don't really remember these. Top 3 contracts.
By cap hit.
By cap hit.
So I don't care how many years they signed for. It's just by cap hit.
It was, I would imagine it's one of the Maple Leafs guy. Austin Matthews was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Just as a hint, they are all in the Eastern Conference.
All in the East. Someone in Carolina. Oh, Sebastian Aho of Carolina.
Yep.
Then
Then the middle one.
the middle one is in the East, right? You said?
Yeah.
Kensel will sign this season.
Atlantic Division.
Atlantic. Said Toronto already. Yeah. Said Matthews. Man, I'm blanking on this one already. No one in Ottawa. Ottawa hasn't locked up anyone long term for a while.
What are you talking about? They locked up Sanderson.
Long term?
Yeah, it wasn't like an 8-year deal, 6-year deal, something like
Yeah,
that.
but it wasn't like a huge cap hit.
Yeah.
So, man. Yeah, I don't know. Give it to me.
Ooh, the middle one was Rasmus Dahlin of the Buffalo Sabres for $11 million.
Yeah, it's hard to remember they exist still. Yeah.
All right. Well, as we're going into the season,
Yeah.
one of the things that the beginning of the NHL season is usually marked by is somebody's coach gets fired.
Yes. Yeah.
Every year, someone's coach gets fired.
Yep.
Over the course of July 1st to July 1st,
Yeah.
11 head coaches were fired.
Mhm.
Can you name the 11 for 1 point each?
Jay Woodcroft.
Yep, that's the freebie.
Yeah, it's easiest one. What's his name? Craig Berube.
Yep.
Lindy Ruff was canned.
Yep.
Dave Haxtell of Seattle was
Yes,
canned.
he was.
What's that, 4, right?
That is 4 out of 11.
Lane Lambert was replaced by Patrick Waugh.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one. Nice.
Yeah. It means easy when you get replaced by Patrick Waugh. I feel like. What was that? That's 5, right?
That's 5.
Man.
5 out of 11.
Jesus, man,
Halfway. Almost.
Shit. Todd McClellan was canned.
Yep.
From the Kings because of PLD.
Mm-hmm.
That PLD contract really just set a crater in the Kings, I feel like.
You know that meme of the Grim Reaper going through doors?
Yeah.
That's just PLD,
yeah.
going through teams, right?
Yeah. I was like, I can you really blame Todd McClellan for that slip? I was like,
I don't think that's is blaming PLD, but I think he's blaming the 3 first-round losses in a row.
Yeah, it's just also like, well, he was canned before that, right? Like before the playoffs even started, I thought. Like it was like
maybe.
shortly after the deadline. I thought it was.
Yeah.
So it was like it's hard to like, I don't know.
Okay, so
like
2 playoff losses.
I
in a
feel
row?
like he was scapegoated. Yeah, well now it's 3, I guess, but tough times in LA. What was that? 5, 6?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Missing some obvious ones here.
Am I?
Yeah. So you got the most famous one, which was Woodcroft.
Woodcroft.
What's the second most famous coach firing of the season?
Sheldon Keefe.
No, that was after July 1st.
That was after. Yeah, that's right. I said Lindy Ruff already, right?
You did.
I did.
This one.
Sabres guy, Don Granado.
Yeah.
Don Granado. Yeah.
That was not the famous one I was
that
thinking of, but okay.
That wasn't it? Oh, I thought that was. Was it Dean Evanson? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. You're getting the deep cuts.
Oh.
So you're not getting the obvious ones.
I'm not
here.
good. There's obvious ones. I was like, okay, maybe that's why.
Yeah. Like, there's one that it made NHL headlines for like a couple weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in this back half of the season, first half of the season?
This was first half of the season.
And he was canned?
Yeah.
And it's not Woodcroft.
Not Woodcroft.
Help me out here.
Metro Division.
Metro Division. Wow, how am I not?
If you get this wrong, I'm going to go through your photo reel on your phone.
Dude, I'm seriously blanking. I in the Metro Division, I don't know. Washington, New York has had their coach. Well, David Quinn was canned, right?
Yeah, but that's not the Metro Division.
He was with the Rangers.
David Quinn is the Sharks coach. That was canned, yes.
Man.
So there's 2 missing. One is this really obvious one. And then one also from the Atlantic.
And one from the Metro, right? So
there's 2. The Metro one, the really obvious one, and then one more from the Atlantic.
What is the obvious one? Oh, man.
You're going to kick yourself.
Really? It's that obvious?
It's that obvious.
Okay. And it's like, is it a long-time legacy coach? That I'm just
what do you mean by a legacy coach?
Like they've just been there for a while and they finally decided to part ways?
No. This is why it made headlines for weeks.
Mike Babcock?
Mike Babcock of the Blue Jackets.
I was like, does that count? I don't know. I guess he didn't show up to training camp. Yeah. That's right.
July 1st to July 1st. I thought you'd get it after I said I'd go through your phone. Because that's what he got fired for.
I thought you meant like there's a reel that we posted about it. Okay.
No.
No, that's good. Damn.
All right, one more from the Atlantic.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
DJ Smith of the Ottawa Senators.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, man. I can't
believe
believe
it's so long to get Babcock.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that was. Okay, yeah. Wow. Bad showing, but got it eventually, yeah.
All right. The NHL and PR snafus seem to go hand in hand.
Yeah.
There was a really big one at the first quarter of the season, I would say. It made headlines even outside of the hockey world.
Yeah.
What was this snafu?
It was they were flipping back and forth on the pride tape whether it was allowed or not, or it was pride tape, pride jerseys, the whole shebang.
The whole. I put specifically the pride tape portion of this, which was the handling of the pride tape.
Yeah. Did that lead to also the banning of the specialty jerseys, or was it?
I think it all happened at the same time.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
But they rolled back the tape.
That's what I was like, dude. Like, make up your fucking mind. Stand for something. God. Like,
who was, for a bonus point, the first player to play with pride tape even before the ban was rolled back?
Before the ban was rolled back, was it was Travis
Kelsey? No,
Kelsey. Yeah, he just went out the ice with the hockey stick and everything. It was Travis Dermott. Travis Dermott. Yeah.
Of the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah.
All right.
Was he with the Coyotes? He got traded at the deadline too, right?
I think so. He did.
He was. Yeah.
I think he did.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. The other sensation at the start of the season was number 1 overall draft pick, Connor Bedard.
Yes.
He debuted with the Blackhawks, had a great season.
Yeah.
But in what game number, from 1 to 82, did Bedard score his first NHL point?
It was game 1.
Yes.
Against Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Wow, you remember the opponent too.
Yeah. Well, they were shoving it down everyone's throats. Like, how could you avoid it?
The Bedard versus Crosby.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even, I don't remember who the ref was. I think maybe Keller Sutherland. And they were like, oh, let's have a good season. Welcome to the NHL, Bedard. Like, there was a whole speech before the game.
Oh, yeah.
And I
remember that.
I was like, yo, come on. Let's keep it going.
For a bonus point, was it an assist or a goal?
It was an assist. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one I definitely remember. Yeah.
All right. Another fun thing that happened this season, we had a goalie goal.
Yeah.
Pretty rare in the NHL.
Yes.
Do you remember the goalie who scored?
Yes, I do. It was, speaking of Pittsburgh, it was Tristan Yarry, because I looked at that on NHL, like the app, and looking at the game highlights. I don't remember who it was against, but I was like, that can't be right. That must be just one of those typos or whatever. It was right.
Yep.
It was
just
right.
Yeeted it in the empty net.
Who was the opponent? Do you remember? I don't remember.
I don't remember who the opponent
I think it was a division game, but I just can't remember against who.
The opponent doesn't matter because your goalie's scoring.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't know I was going to remember.
All right. We're coming into the second half of the season here. Okay. So this is like winter, spring area.
Yeah.
There was a controversy regarding a player who got violent after a goal was scored. This player was suspended 5 games. You already know this one.
Yeah.
Player was suspended 5 games after cross-checking a player during a goal celebration.
Yeah.
Who was the player?
Good old Morgan Riley, Maple Leafs.
Yes. And for a bonus point, who did he cross-check?
Ridley Gregg, Ottawa Senators, for a nice little TLDR or TLDW. It was basically end of the game in Ottawa. Somehow the puck was like at center ice, and maybe Gregg was coming off the bench, or he just was on a breakaway or something. Went right up to it, Patrick Stefan style, and decided to slap shot it in.
Yeah, unlike Stefan, he scored.
Unlike Stefan, he did score, but he scored with so much authority that it might have actually, it pissed off Riley clearly. And there was some video way a ways back where the thumbnail was literally Morgan Riley cross-checking really Greg in the face, and yeah, you should have won that game if it pissed you off that bad. So
how long before we get someone who tries to slap shot into the empty net and misses?
Well, do you remember? I can't remember if someone on Nashville where they were right in front of the net and they tried to like do the cool where it goes like bar down essentially,
yeah.
but along like the back of the net, and they just fucking missed the net. Like they just yeeted it over the glass. Even the entire announcer was like everyone was like going crazy. Goal horn went off because they're like, how do you miss that?
I remember Joe Thornton did that once.
Did he?
It was
on an open net?
Not open net, but he had a breakaway. People were miles behind.
Yeah.
And he shot it wide over the net.
Yeah.
And then I saw the clip on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the top comment was he was going for the bank pass.
I was going to say, greatest passer of all time.
It was Joe Thornton.
Yeah, nobody said shit about him scoring, though. Yeah. Greatest passer of all time.
This was also like when he was old, like post knee surgeries.
Oh, was it?
So it was like you just see this giant guy really slowly going up and then just yeeting it over the net. Like, all right.
Yeah. Well, classic beer league move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
All right. In addition to Connor Bedard, we had another rookie who broke into the NHL by storm in the second half of the season. New York Ranger Matt Rempe absolutely debuted with Fists of Fury. Mm-hmm. Known for his fighting.
Yeah.
How many fights did this rookie end the NHL season with?
Matt Martin Stadium Series.
Mm-hmm.
Delorier from against Philly, I think it was. I don't remember who he fought in the Jersey Brawl, but he did fight in the Jersey Brawl. And I feel like, I want to say twice he fought for Jersey, or against Jersey. And there was one more somewhere fucking in there. Oh, Reeves. It was Reeves, Ryan Reeves. Yeah. So 5. There's 5.
5 is correct. And from Jersey, he fought Curtis McDermott.
That's right. On the Jersey Brawl?
In the Jersey Brawl, yeah.
There was one other one against Jersey, right?
Oh, so I think in the Brawl, he didn't fight McDermott, and McDermott got upset about that. So then he fought McDermott later the next game.
Oh.
I think that's what it was.
Okay, got it.
I don't remember who he fought in the Brawl then.
Got it, okay.
Yeah. Tell me if I'm wrong. Someone will tell me.
Yeah, 5 fights.
All right, we're coming into the trade deadline here. I'm going to give you 7 players' names. Mm-hmm. I need you to tell me what team they left and what team they got to. Worth 2 points each, one for the leaving team, one for the receiving team. Okay. All right? It's going to get easier to harder.
Okay.
Starting with Jake Gensel.
From Penguins to Hurricanes.
Very good. Tomas Hertl.
Sharks to Knights.
Yep. That one still sings.
Yeah.
Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Capitals to Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm. Jake Allen.
Montreal to Jersey.
Yes,
Jersey, yeah.
correct. Yakov Trenin.
To Colorado from Nashville.
Correct. And Michael Bunting.
To Pittsburgh from Carolina.
Yes,
As part
the
of that
return of the
Gensel.
Jake Gensel.
Yeah.
And finally, Anthony Duclair.
San Jose to Tampa. Yeah.
You should get that one.
Yeah. I kind of sad. I kind of wish he was still around, but
Yeah, he would have been nice to keep.
he would have been good to keep, especially for the veteran presence. But like, I
We
understand.
got some decent picks.
Yeah, and he's also trying to win a cup. I get it. Like,
Well, we shouldn't have gone to Tampa.
Yeah. That sucks, man. He was like on Florida the year before.
Yeah,
went to the
I know.
finals and what? Yeah, oh, God.
This is one of those players.
Yeah,
who's around.
that's unfortunate. Yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to talk goal scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Ovechkin is in his hunt to beat the Wayne Gretzky record.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he had a down year.
Yeah.
The rest of the league clearly did not. There were 17 players who scored at least 40 goals.
Yeah.
How many can you name from the 17? So this is 40 goals or more.
Okay. 17. Matthews,
Yep, that's the freebie.
Stamkos, because we just talked about it.
Stamkos, yep.
Kucherov, because fucking I guess so.
Yep, Kucherov.
He had like 100 assists and 40 something goals. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Fucking McKinnon was there.
Yep.
In that list.
Yep. Let's get the obvious ones out of the way here.
Pasternak, David Pasternak for sure.
Get the snipers in.
Yeah. Man. How many is that? It's like what,
That
5?
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. Wow.
There's 17 of them.
Yeah. Not doing too. I already said Matthews. Yeah. Marner, right?
Marner is not on the list.
Is not on the list. Okay.
All right. I will give you 3 strikes. So that's
Okay.
strike 1.
Okay. David was not on the list because he had an off year for scoring.
Off year for scoring.
Off,
Yeah.
well,
He was in the race with the Art Ross.
for goal scoring. Yeah, that's how fucking good he is. Was it? No, Landeskog was out the whole season.
Yeah.
Rantanen.
Rantanen is on there.
Rantanen. There's a lot of Vancouver guys up there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Kaprizov was up there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Someone's got to represent Minnesota.
Yeah. Faber did a good job. I don't think he got 40 though.
Yeah, 40 for a defenseman.
40 would have been crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. I was like, that's like Campbell Carr couldn't even do that.
There's no defenseman on this list.
Yeah.
Missing some obvious ones here.
Still?
Yeah.
Damn.
You have Matthews, who was the leading goal scorer, but then you're missing the next 2 after that.
Nylander?
Nylander's on the list, but he's
Okay.
not in that top 3.
Oh,
But
okay.
he is on the list.
Okay. How many is that?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you have 1 strike. So you still have another 11.
It's going to be a tough one.
Do you need some hints here?
Yeah, I do.
There are 2 players from... Actually,
Keep it broad, like
division level?
Division level,
Okay,
yeah.
there are 1, 2, 3, 4 players from the Pacific you were missing.
4 from the Pacific. Okay. What was his name? Marchessault. Yeah, Marchessault.
Marchessault is on
Right,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
Vancouver was Brock Besser.
Brock Besser is
Besser.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Were those the obvious ones that you were referring to, or no? You said I was missing some obvious ones.
No, there's still some obvious ones.
Oh,
I mean, there was a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
But you still don't have the number 2, number 3.
Oh, wow.
You're getting the bottom half of the list is filling out. The top half is pretty empty.
Why does this happen to me? I just forget all the obvious shit.
There are 2 players that you haven't answered yet that are above 50 goals.
Oh, wow. In the Pacific?
One is in the Pacific, one is in the Atlantic.
Jeez, who? Wow. No one in LA for sure, because they were doing 1-3-1 for a while. Oh man.
All right, you got to keep moving here, man.
Yeah. Fucking Zach Hyman.
Zach Hyman, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I forgot his monster season. Jared McCann, Seattle?
No, that is strike 2.
Okay.
That's a deep cut. Jared McCann.
You said Pacific. I'm trying to...
You pick... Okay, you have one player left from the Pacific. I can't believe you picked Jared McCann over this player.
Oh, it's obvious? It's that obvious?
That obvious.
Oh, Draisaitl?
Draisaitl. Fucking Jared McCann.
Oh, God. I've just erased all of Edmonton out of my mind after the Stan Bowman hiring.
All right. That is all the Pacific players.
Okay, cool.
You have 1, 2 players left from the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm. 2 from the Atlantic. Fucking Sam Reinhart.
Sam Reinhart, yep.
And Sebastian Aho?
That is strike 3.
Oh, shit.
Aho plays in the Metro, dude.
Oh, shit. Okay, fine.
All right. You got most of them, though. Okay. The players you were missing are Atemi Panarin from the New York Rangers.
Panarin,
Philip Forsberg from the Nashville Predators.
That's right.
Braden Point from the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Why do I keep forgetting? He's like the most underappreciated player on that roster,
and
I feel like.
Honestly, probably the worst of all, Sidney Crosby from the Pittsburgh Penguins.
How did I? Wow.
And you picked Jared McCann.
Hey, he used to play for Pittsburgh.
You picked McCann before Crosby and Draisaitl.
Oh, God. Deep cuts. the OG hockey hipster here.
Yeah, all right. Based on your performance in that one, I'm scared for this last one.
Oh, God.
Who were the top 3 leading scorers for the 2024 playoffs?
Overall, entire
points for the playoffs.
For sure, McDavid.
Yes,
Conn
McDavid.
Smythe.
Who are the other 2?
It's not Reinhardt because he disappeared for a while. Barkov, maybe?
Barkov is not on here.
He's not on there. Okay. Wow.
Barkov was 4th, actually.
Oh, was he?
Top 3.
Okay. Draisaitl.
Draisaitl is on there. And what is the last one?
It's got to be someone that's either in the East Finals or East-West Finals and just conference finals or finals. Can't imagine other.
Yeah, second round would be too far.
Zach Hyman, maybe?
Zach Hyman is incorrect.
Ah, shit.
The last missing player is Evan Bouchard. Was second overall in playoff scoring.
No way. Wow.
He's cashing in on those assists.
Wow, good for him. I had no idea who he was even before the season started.
Well, I'm going to tally up your points. Why don't you give some thoughts here on the past season and how much you remember?
Recency bias is a hell of a drug. No, but if anything, that goes to show you that just how important the playoffs are in terms of when you think of sports like legends and their overall careers and what they've accomplished. Unfortunately, regular seasons are easily forgotten and stuff like that, unless you are, a Hart winner like McKinnon, or you've won Rookie of the Year or whatever. Those trophies that are won in Vegas, as much as we like to make fun of them, those do solidify your career, but individual stats, a lot of it's just forgotten out the window, unfortunately. So
yeah, I feel like those trophies really come into play when you have those Hall of Fame nominations.
Yeah,
that's when it comes up.
When you have Hall of Fame debates, those trophies are really important, but for fans' perspective and just your overall legacy, nobody gives a fuck about your regular season unless you broke some crazy records. Imagine if he did win Hart, but imagine if McKinnon did break those Gretzky records, right? with the home game streak and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, that would have been crazy. But good luck. After that, everyone remembers was them getting eliminated twice in overtime. So yeah,
Yikes.
yeah. So
Well, overall, you scored 49 points out of a possible 53.
all right.
So you very much lowballed your guess there.
I don't know, man. Jared McCann was coming in clutch.
Jared McCann.
See, that's what I mean. I was like, all the deep cuts, I got it, but
that wasn't even a deep cut. That was a no cut.
That was a no cut. Yeah, it was just a bad cut. Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know how you did with this trivia in the comments below. And if you like this episode, drop a like on it. Hit subscribe if you want more. We got one episode a week coming through the summer here. So follow along for more Glass Seats. See you next episode.
Peace.